Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, let's do a grace card reading, y'all, here at the lair. Today is Wednesday here at the lair. It is the 19th of July 2022, so happy Mercury Day. I did pre-shuffle our grace card deck. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck that's kind of fueling this reading. Life's difficulties are a call to consciousness. They are grace-inspired events that challenge us to reach beyond our limited thinking. That would be the imagination card. Okay? Now, let's get a card out of this deck and see what's shaking. Y'all, I think I'm going to do one card tonight. Just overall energies, because this week is so big. I just spent some time with Molly McCord on her channel. Yeah, okay. It is emotionally charged because of that big Cancer new moon, and there's all kinds of other stuff going on. Oh my gosh, the nodes are changing. We got Venus going retrograde, we got Pluto in retrograde. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on that basically amounts to, it's a pretty emotionally charged time for us humans. It's just kind of the modality of the day. So I want you to really grab hold of yourself and keep yourself centered, okay? So that you can waylay or get around or, completely altogether avoid any kind of confrontations or anything like that, which are really unnecessary, okay? And at the end of the video, I did take some notes, and I don't have a long spiel for you. I'm really only going to cover the next couple of days because they are pivotal. This day, the 19th through the 22nd, these 4 days, it's kind of a big deal. So I am going to say a few words at the end of the video about that. But in the meantime, let's pull this one card from the Grace cards to kind of, highlight an area of life right now that needs a little bit of our attention. And then I will clarify this card. I'll give it a halo card from the Power of the Elements Oracle deck. Is the one that kind of shouted out at me a while ago. So that's the one we're going to use. Beautiful, y'all. Honor. Honor. I don't know if you can see that card, but look at the little butterflies, y'all. And that totally coincides with your imagination card. Keep that imagination intact and going. Tap into your imagination, especially right now, because, as always, things are not as they seem, but it's so much more true right now. That's why I don't want you to overreact emotionally to things, because what's on the facade right now for us is it's like triggerish. It's not of any permanent value, okay? All right, except in the experience thereof, but still, as I said, try not to allow yourself to over emotionally attach yourself to eventuals that crop up for you in the next several days, okay? And you'll be glad that you did. You'll be glad that you kept yourself in a little bit of check. But this is the Honor card, and it says, care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. I can't even make this up. This is exactly the order of the day astrologically, y'all. You're going to probably want to feel like you want to take some action, or have that feeling like I got to do something about this. I got to make something happen in some respect over some issue in your world. But it is definitely the time to chill. Okay, chill out, allow life to be what it is, and kind of keep your eyes open, keep your emotions in check, hold yourself together in your center, and allow things to develop. Because even though it's going to start to feel fast-paced, our world is going to feel like it's speeding up for us, and it is. Even the planets are moving faster right now, but don't go with that. Don't allow that to carry you away, okay? Keep your oars steady and keep your own direction consistent, and try not to allow any of the outside influences that are also under the influence of these energies to drag you around or toss one of your oars into the water so that your boat starts to wiggle. You got this. All you got to do is remember that this is real stuff. I mean, the planetary exertions, they affect us human beings. They affect us because we are organic, just like that is organic. You know, if your computer shuts down, that's not really going to affect you, except in your ego, where your ego wants to do stuff and thinks it needs to, okay? But the weather affects us, and the planetary weather affects us just as much, okay? And so that's why I'm here to not really go into a whole lot of detail, which I cannot do because I'm not an adept in astrology and astronomy, but I do get enough impressionistic information to be able to, like, pass along some generalities, some nuances that you can grab hold of and you know, basically put to use in your practical world. So this is the perfect card. Honor yourself, take some time out, keep yourself together, don't allow yourself to be dragged around by whatever energies are exuberant right now, because like I said, everybody else, even the people who are not paying attention to that kind of thing, even the people who are not normally on an emotional kind of vibration, they're going to be feeling it too. So you're going to get stuff that you don't expect from people that you don't expect it from. All right, so just, you know, cool your jets and do them a favor by doing that, but definitely do yourself a favor. Honor yourself. Give yourself that investment and treat yourself extra well. Treat yourself with extra care. Be easy on yourself. Watch the way you're talking to yourself and about yourself. That's really, really important all the freaking time, but it's especially important right now because we're still under the influence of this new moon. We are still, it's a big fat portal of manifestation right now, and you'll do yourself a giant service by keeping yourself together. And it's so much easier to do that if you can craft your world and design some time within your daily existence the next several days to give yourself some quiet time. You know, it's just easier. Just remove yourself if you can, and no, that's not always practically possible. And we have to carry on. We can't go. You can't call your boss and say, sorry. Yeah, Venus is in retrograde. I really can't handle this. Yeah, I know you can't do that, but as much as possible, pull yourself out of the mix. Okay. I mean, I definitely wouldn't go like trying to do clubbing or anything like that. It's just, you know, it's unnecessary roughness. Stuff is gonna go on, and you can either be a part of it or not be a part of it. And this time is definitely best used honoring ourselves and spending some quiet time with ourselves, nurturing ourselves, you know, cleaning up our area and getting things ready, essentially, because the tide is about to turn and things will really, really feel fast. I mean, right now, it might be a little bit of a struggle to slow yourself down, but just wait. Just wait. But by then, it'll be time to go, so it'll be a natural flow. Right now, it might feel like a little bit of a resistance move to hold yourself back, but do it, because you'll definitely benefit from keeping yourself a little bit more on the reserve side for the rest of the remainder of basically this week, or if you're not in the United States, those dates between the 19th and the 22nd. Okay, so I'm really interested to see what the Power of the Elements Oracle deck will have for us to clarify this honor card, or to, you know, to give a little bit more context to the honor card, because we already know planetarily we need to slow down. We already know that we kind of need to keep ourselves in check. We already know that we're going to get some incoming that we're not expecting from sources that we're not expecting it from. So, ching, 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 you know. I did pre-shuffle this deck, and I'm interested to see what's on the bottom of the deck, because I feel like that's kind of the heartbeat of the whole reading in this deck. So, okay. All is well. This is a water card. Of course it is. All is well. Let your emotions flow through you. Yeah, let your emotions come up, but go ahead and send them out. Not out to other people, but let them process and let them play out. You know, don't stop yourself from feeling what you're feeling. Just do it on a private level. You know, do it on a private. That's good work. And this is an appropriate time to do this work on the private level, okay? All right, y'all, let's pull a card from this deck. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for your time and attention. It means a lot to me personally that you spend any kind of time on my channel, and I'm really hoping that the whole reason I come here, well, 96% of the reason why I come here is to, you know, bring inspiration to you guys, to bring inspiration and possibly direction, and to channel the best way I know how, and the most positive way I know how. You know, we get enough of the fear stuff from everywhere else. We don't need it from here. All right. Y'all, okay. I need to take a deep breath myself here. Okay, it's so perfect. This card is, now the All Is Well card is the number 7 card. So if that number 7 resonates with you at all, really pay attention to this message. This card is the number 4 card. How delicious is that? Caring connection. And who are they talking about right now? They're talking about you, baby. Care for your own needs. Care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you by practicing extreme self-care. Make the caring connection for yourself. For yourself. And it's really, really important right now, because I already knew that just based on the planetary situation, and now all of my cards are echoing the same sentiment, y'all. This is, you can't make this up. This is very important, because like I say, I do spend time with these cards before I come on, and I do ask the cards for inspiration. I don't just come here and script a video. This is all inspired. That's why it's so disheartening sometimes when I look at my stats, and we all do here. We're supposed to look at our analytics, and I see people bail midstream of the video, and it's not for my ego, it's not for watch time. It's because so much can come up within the scope of my video, because it is channeled, it is inspired. I am in receptive mode, and it's all for you. Of course, I hear myself, so it's for me too, but it's for you, baby. So there you go. Care for your soul. Honor the divinity within you, the divine self. You are divinity incarnate. You are a grand work of art fashioned by the hands of the divine, by the Creator, however that slices out in your perceptions, okay? And just to hammer it home, care for your own needs. Spend the next couple of days giving that to yourself, because what the result is that what happens is that you feel cared for. You're not in that waiting, needy mode of please somebody pay attention to me, please somebody care for me, please somebody do something for me. And when you get out of that mode, that little victim vibe, I call it, when you get out of that mode and you're doing it for yourself, you're on a completely different frequency. And the frequency that we carry, the emotions that we hold, that is what is going to translate into our future reality. Okay? And so in the next several days, the celestial aspects are going to be very, very, very supportive of pulling ourselves away from this I need from everybody else mode. They're going to be really supportive in you being able to endeavor, being able to go after being loving to yourself. And this is the time to do it, because it will click in for you. And once it clicks in for you, this won't be a big chore for you. This won't be a big, I got to shift gears every day and start to love myself. No, you'll be in that gear. Then you can get on to other important work in your world. Okay, so take this opportunity. It's right here. It's so fat, and it's totally for us. It's totally for you. Okay, to zero in, dial in on being easy on yourself. And that doesn't mean laying on the couch and watching movies when you should be getting something done. Get stuff done so that you feel good about yourself. Indulge in the things that make something happy inside of you. You know, focus on the things that make you feel enthusiastic to get going. focus on the things that make you feel good about your world. Focus on the things that you know that you love about yourself. Because if you can do that, if you can just focus on the goods right now, that's going to make you feel good. And while you're feeling good under these aspects, you're going to be creating something really magnificent for the future coming up. Okay. All right. I hope that all came out. It just started to get really fast on me. But yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. If you liked the video, if anything resonated with you, if you care to, hit that thumbs up. It really does help all of us here on YouTube. And if you care to share the video, this might be a good one to share. I'm also going to pin in the pinned comments section a link to Molly McCord's video, the one that I watched today. And it's not quite as long as the normal videos. Not complaining, I'm just saying, hey Molly, thank you Molly, you're awesome. And she can definitely go in depth with what I'm trying to tell you just in a quick overview, and I give you more enlightenment on maybe how to better navigate the energies that are going to come up in the next 4 days. And it is a really pivotal time, so it's definitely worth your time to check that video out. And welcome new people. Welcome if you found this channel for the first time. I really do welcome you with all my heart. Hopefully you'll come back or maybe even subscribe. And thank you, subscribers. I love you with all my heart, and I am, all of this is possible because of you. You must know that, all right? And that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm here. So thanks again for being here. I appreciate your time, and I will see you soon.